So get this. I'm uploading this video, and then all of a sudden we have a little bit of Eagles breaking news that I wanted to talk about. So I'm adding it to the beginning of this video. The Eagles, as you know, they announced who all their coaches were going to be yesterday. One of them was Jay Valai. He was going to be assistant defensive back coach. Well, guess what? He's already leaving the Eagles. He's headed to Alabama to be the cornerback coach. So I guess the Eagles are going to have to replace him and get another assistant defensive back coach. He was one of the few guys I was very, very excited about. So it sucks that he's going, but he heads to Alabama. And hey, what are you going to do? Maybe he had a real long talk with Howie Roseman and was like, I got to get the hell out of here. Who the hell knows? As far as the rest of the video, here you go. So the Eagles have raised a few eyebrows by sending scouts to Trevor Lawrence's pro day. Now, I don't think they're going to trade up for him. However, I will say this. If the Eagles do trade Carson Wentz, I wouldn't put it past them to take a quarterback at 6. Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. See, I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man. Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom. Let's get rid of that. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. You're right the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. You know, this is going to be one crazy NFL offseason. You can tell. I mean, look, we've already had trade agreements done before the Super Bowl were even played. Stafford, Goff deal. I mean, it's crazy. Hell, we thought Carson Wentz was on his way to Chicago last Saturday before the Super Bowl was played. I've never seen a February so active, and you can tell this whole offseason is going to be crazy. And then today, they have the Texans releasing J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt, future Hall of Famer, great player. Gotta love him. 32 years old in March. He'll be 32 in March. But he's a great player. He gets cut. He's going to get released by the Texans. And he'll be ending up somewhere else. If I'm J.J. Watt, you got to go to a team that has a chance to win a Super Bowl. A team that has a legitimate chance. And when I say that, Mark Holmes, I'm not talking about your Dallas Cowboys. They got no shot. Okay? Because I know Mark got excited when Watt got cut. I know Michael Anthony, where's the fitness, was asleep like this. And then he woke up for a second and he said, J.J. Watt, Cowboys. And he went right back to sleep. Not the Cowboys. They're not a true contender. They don't even have a quarterback. Who is their quarterback? Dak is going to Washington. You didn't hear? You didn't hear? But we'll see. As far as the Eagles go, Carson Wentz trade stuff is really cooling down. You got to wonder what's going to come of it. If the Eagles are going to ever get what they want. It seems like they're at a stalemate. Eagles want one thing. Teams don't want to give what they're asking. They want something else. So we'll see. We'll see if anybody blinks, if anybody caves in. Should be interested. In the meantime, the Eagles did raise some eyebrows when they sent their scouts to Trevor Lawrence's pro day, because I think there wasn't that many teams there. I think maybe there was like 10, 11, 12 teams. 7 of them were in the top 10, and the Eagles sent a bunch of guys. Now, to me, Trevor Lawrence is the best quarterback in this draft. If I had a chance to get him, I would love to get him. I would get him. I would trade up if I could, if the Eagles really wanted a quarterback. I think of him that well. You know what I mean? However, the Jaguars would be nuts. They would be nuts to trade that pick away. They're not going to trade that pick away. They're going to take him. So why did the Eagles go there? I guess just in case. I don't think the Eagles are going to make a real play for Trevor Lawrence. That's basically what I'm saying. However, if the Eagles do trade Carson Wentz, do not put it past Howie Roseman and this Eagles team to draft a quarterback. Justin Fields, you know what I mean? Maybe they like Trey Lance, maybe Zach Wilson. I don't know. which one they'll like, more. But I do know this: they're totally capable of doing it. This is something that they could do, especially if they're not sold on Jalen Hurts. Now, my own personal opinion is this, okay? Because I think the Eagles are capable of it, but I wouldn't do it. Me personally, I think you got to give Jalen Hurts the chance. If you're going to trade Carson, you got to let Hurts be the guy. You don't need to bring in competition. You let him be the guy, and let's see what he can do, and give him a year. If he's not that good, you're kind of going to know, and most likely you're not going to have a great record anyways, so then you could worry about a quarterback, But with Howie Roseman, let's face it, anything is possible. Anything is possible. I would not be shocked. What we know from the Eagles in history and what they do, they always tend to do what we don't expect, right? They always tend to they could be picking 5, 6, 7, and you think, oh, look at this guy like Jamar Chase is sitting on the board, Devontae Smith, Penny Sewell, somebody. And you think that's the guy they're going to go with, and then they go and they get this guy that people are like, wait, what? Who? Who's that? Wait, he was supposed to go at the end of the first round. Why are they taking him there? That's typically what we do. That's what the Eagles do. So could they go out and get a quarterback at number 6? I think it's totally possible. Yeah. And if they do that, let me say this. If they're going to go that route, then you know what? Trade Carson to the Bears, bring back Foles, and then trade Hurts. Don't put Hurts through it. Then draft your quarterback. Have him sit a year under Foles. Oh, you want to go that route? Okay. But if it's me, I think you have to be fair to Jalen Hurts. I think you have to be fair and give him the opportunity to be the guy. And let him go out there next year and see what he got. There's no need to draft another quarterback. I just think the Eagles are capable. I just got this weird feeling that they would do something like that. I wonder why I feel like that. Let me think about it. Maybe it has something to do that Howie Roseman calling his team a quarterback factory. Maybe it has something to do that you have a franchise quarterback last year and then you draft Jalen Hurts in a second. Maybe that's why I think it's possible. Because I totally think it's very possible. Matter of fact, I think if they trade Wentz, I think it's 50% chance they take a quarterback at 6. And I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. But I think that's possible. That's how they operate. I don't even know who the second quarterback is right now. I haven't even ranked my quarterbacks yet. I know Trevor Lawrence is. Of course, everybody knows him. Now, if the Eagles can find a way to get him, I'm all right with that. I mean, that's the one guy, but he ain't getting past 1, and it would cost so much to get him. So that's not happening. But they did send scouts there, so it is what it is, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I was up all night last night, by the way. I was up all... You wouldn't believe why. There were explosions going off out from my house. Like explosions. The house was shaking. Is anybody else out there hearing weird things at night? Because this isn't my imagination. I wasn't drinking too much eggnog. This was real because the other day in my area... they reported explosions and sounds, and people were hearing explosions. The cops put out a statement around here saying they were driving all around looking for stuff. They couldn't find it, but they heard it. Well, it was back again, and I didn't hear it the first time, but I heard it last night, and it was like boom, 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 boom. Like what the hell? Like it sounded like a factory blowing the hell up, and it kept me up all night because every time I fell asleep, the house would shake with explosions. It was absolutely insane. And I'm hearing from people, and I might have to do a conspiracy thing on this, but I've been hearing from people, they're hearing a lot of weird sounds in the sky. And I know that's been going on for a few years, but it's really ramping. A lot of things are ramping up right now that's just kind of crazy. So I'm just curious. I don't think there's anybody around me, but you guys hear anything like that in your sky? I was up all night. Anyways, I'm getting off track. What the hell was I talking about? I just got into sleeping at night. I'm sorry, and explosions. I just had to tell you that. But, yeah, I mean, the Eagles could draft a quarterback at 6. It's totally possible. Now, once again, I would not do it. If you trade Wentz, I'm going with Hurts. I'm going to go and be behind him next year and let him do his thing. Then, if he goes out and he has a bad year, you're probably not going to have a good record anyways. You take a quarterback. If he's good, then you have one. But when dealing with High Roseman, this Eagle team, you never know. So keep your eye out on the guys that they start bringing in, talking to. Are they going to see Trevor Lawrence because they're just really looking at all the quarterbacks hard because they might draft one? Or is it just, hey, we got to do our due diligence and let's check this guy out just in case some situation may occur, which is what I think it probably is. But you never know. You never know. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.